Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. In the last episode, I believe we fought the Fury of the Forest guy, Fury of the Woods, whatever his name is, and also the incredible Ulk. Now we're going to talk to Monkey D. Luffy.
Are you again? You decide to join my crew, perhaps?
That's a weird voice you affected, kid. Before you just sound like a kid. Not just yet.
Oh, unfortunate, especially so considering my latest find.
What's that then? It's not treasure, is it? It's not treasure, is it?
Haha, it's better than treasure. It's a genuine treasure map. I happened to come across it while rearranging the governor's store.
You stole it.
When I showed it to him, he appeared certain it was once the property of the legendary castaway corsairs.
Wow, you sure it's real?
Most assuredly, look, 7 places have been marked upon it.
There must be locations outside.
There must be locations of hidden treasure. Do you not think so?
I sure do. This is neat. A real-life treasure map.
I was sure you'd be interested. A suitable find for future pirate king of justice, I think. Alas, mother will not allow me to go look for these treasures. It is dangerous, she claims.
Of course it is, man. There's flipping loads of monsters out there. There's no way a midget like you would last 5 minutes. Course been loaded load of the fairies. They'd be fine, like.
Truly? You'll investigate the locations marked on this map for me? Then please do.
Okay, fine. Dun 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 dun.
Haha, I felt you'd agree. Now I'm sure you wish to commence your search right away, but this map is not without its problems. It's extremely old, you see. It's torn in several places, therefore the exact locations of the treasures are not quite visible. But since 7 locations have been marked, it can be assumed there are 7 separate treasures, I think.
Look at it, bud. Suppose we'll just have to search for them, ain't it?
Well, the legend of Castaway Course is famous. I think everyone in town knows about it, most certainly. Perhaps you should ask local people if they have advice.
That sounds like a great idea. Gee, isn't it exciting, Mr. Drippy? Right, oh, boy, it's right exciting. Let's just see what number flippin' thing this is. The greatest treasure. Number 70. I have notes on this. Yes, okay. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah. So there are people in town to talk to. Let's talk to people. Would you be able to tell anything? Yeah. Treasure you found? Okay, yeah. Well, most people know the shipwreck shore. But not many people know the Castaway Corsairs. What's read there? Okay, so yeah. One person says shipwreck shore. So they're all gonna tell you, all these people are gonna tell you various places to go check out. But luckily, I have a thing that says so. I'm gonna go to the things that I have on the markings on the things. Of course I can call Tengu from here. I can call Tengu from anywhere I darn well please. Thank you very much. But yeah, I guess we'll go to Shipwreck Shore first. That's over Hizzle. Sorry. Let us see. Can we... No, of course it's not marked on our map. I think it's somewhere around here. It would be. No, I think it's up this way actually. I start talking quietly. Yeah, it's actually all the a bunch of these little annoying little Nazgûl thingamawhatsits. If you remember, there was one up by Perdita. This doesn't count the one that we actually had to read on that island in the middle of nowhere down that way over there. But everywhere else on the map where we've had these things, so yeah. What's this stone over by here then? Some kind of writing on it too. Now what does this say? Scavenging on the shipwreck shore. The tides have washed all sorts of things into the shipwreck shore beach. Just as we landed, in fact, we saw that a wrecked pirate ship had been lifted onto the sand. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be full of gunwales with treasure. These are the days a bit which have had pirate dreams. A castaway corsair. And if you're playing along at home, write down the 2 runes over there because that's part of a code that needs to be worked out. Yeah, look around. The shipwrecks are plenty around here. Let's go and see if there are any leftover treasures to be had. Yeah, so we're going to be going to the next marker now. Yeah, okay. So the next one is on the island down over this away, the one in the middle of to the left of the middle of the bottom there. And that is, yeah, we're just going to be going from one to the next. Like I said, if you want to puzzle this out on your own, You just have to talk to everybody, and they'll give you general whereabouts of all of the Nazcan, little Nazcan shrines if you don't remember their location from previous travels. So yeah, another one is down over here. Also, I think for the time being, I'm actually going to... No, not you. I'm going to switch Esther back with Swain. For the enemy fights that we get into, I'm going to at least attempt to steal things. If I steal anything particularly interesting, I'll let you guys know, but I'm going to be avoiding battles for the most part. Let's check this one out. Now, what's this done by hearsay? Some kind of raiding? Yeah, okay. The Bounty of Bungler's Bay. No sooner we uncovered a buried treasure chest than the captain lost his balance on deck and fell into the sea, taking the chest and its contents with him. We managed to hold the captain aboard uninjured, but the chest sank to the bottom of the sea. And to think he's the one always telling us to watch our step. Oi. Yeah, I thought the captain was a goner there. It does not matter what order that you read this, by the way. The important thing is just to get all the little runes. Let's see, the next one is going to be by Skull Mountain. Ooh, zoom! Zoom! Over the lava! Yay, that's dangerous. Don't do that in real life, kids. Just like flying over volcanoes, it's not... That's really, you shouldn't do that. So let's see, the next one should be up. Should be somewhere around here. Oh no, wait. It was in that other area, wasn't it? It was up over here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. There's a hidden treasure that was near here, I believe. Also, I think the last time we were looking at this progress report, yeah, we're missing 4 hidden treasures. So as you're going around, I guess it might be a good idea just to seek fortune and make sure you didn't miss anything, because it's entirely possible to do so, and it's important to do that while you go from map to map, because it, you know, doesn't show up in each place. But anyway, check this out. Treasure in the Barrens. Finding the treasure was no mean feat, I assure you. No matter where we looked or where we dug, we could find no trace of the blasted thing. Only after we reduced the entire coastline to an unsightly collection of holes and hillocks did we finally find a little chest with a single gold coin inside it. To say the captain was furious would be an understatement. Oi, that must be, yeah, sounds about right. 1 gold coin, eh? I'd be flippin' gutted. Yeah, seriously. It's always some like obvious place that I forget about in my treasure hunting. So I don't. Is the monument over here? I think it is actually. Which island are we on? That's not helping. No. Okay, so it's one over. You. Yeah, this is the Jack Frost Island. I think we have to go to Tiny Tim and Scrooge, or whatever they're called. Whee! I think. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Okay, it's just. Yeah, I got all the treasures. Hell! Tiny Tim's treasure. We managed to get our mitts on the treasure, but we suffered for it. Most of the crew were still wearing the swimwear from Castaway Cove and got awful colds. It's a miracle no one froze to death. We probably only survived because we wrapped ourselves in beach towels. If we ever come in again, we're wearing the biggest, thickest woolen clothing we can find. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, honestly, what kind of idiot takes the high season nothing but swimming trunks? I ask you. Drippy, you're barely wearing any clothes yourself. Also, does the timer not run down for seek treasure when I'm flying? That's interesting. I just want to make sure there's nothing up over here. There is not a thingamahoosit. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. I might have to go to some of the previous areas and figure it out, because I'm kind of clueless actually. Pretty sure I got all the treasures up over here. But yeah, now that I guess the game is over, this is a good time to just go location hopping. Thank you, truck outside. I thought that my commentary was lacking something, and I realized that it was a diesel engine. That's a common occurrence within Let's Playing. Just gonna land over here for the same reason. Yeah, if you want to stop Tangri, that'll be fine. Thank you. Back where we fought Mr. Ulk. Now it's Rhine time. No, not Shulk. Not Mr. Shulk. Mr. Ulk. Backslot! Stop it. Thank you, Bus. I realized that what my commentary was now lacking was a larger diesel engine. Anyway, the island here, which I call Toko Island, because this is where the little weak Tokos appear, has one of these as well. Discovery on Swan Island. Yeah, Swan Island. I call it Toko Island. So there. This is also where the starters are. I call them starters, but it's the ones that Solomon gives you, or not the ones Solomon gives. Yeah, the Panyo and the whatever. Not only does Swan Island look like a bird, it's actually covered in all things all live and happen alongside one another. They didn't like it when the captain started digging for treasure, though huge flocks of them started pecking at him all at once. They probably thought he was after their eggs. I'll never forget the captain trudging back to the ship muttering about blasted birds and roasting them all. Probably. I quite like this captain's style, I've got to say. Okay, and oh yeah, one of our bounties is over there. I think we're gonna avoid that for the time being because that thing is strong. But anyway, the last place for us to go, yeah, I know there was supposed to be 7, but 6 leads you to the 7th spot. Also, High White Witch's Castle. The 7th one is the aforementioned one by Perdita here at the top of this little hill. So let's go here. We may as well get ourselves, what is this, stone thingy? No, Crystal Star, right. Crystal Star! Yeah, we got all that, and as I said, Nevermore is back open for business, even though it is still green, but you can go in and it's the castle again. The booty of Billy Goat's Bluff. Climbing the hills in the bay where we landed was a long, hard slog, but at least the treasure was where it was supposed to be for once. Again, I just can't wait to get back to the sea. I start to feel sick if I spend too long on dry land. The captain seems to be faring even worse. I've caught him rocking from side to side, muttering, the sea, more than once now. If we don't get back to the boat soon, I fear we'll have to carry him. Yeah. I'm a bit surprised the pirate types will come far inland such a treasure mine. Wait, was there? Actually, I think there was one more spot. It would be easier if I would have just gone, you know, and followed my own advice and talked to the, it's not down here, I just want to check the treasure. And talk to everybody in Castaway Cove and see what they had to say, but you know me! I just enjoy blundering around. I'm like a blunderbuss. That's a type of gun for you kiddies out there who don't know. Is there one of the no longer mine? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, right over there. Okay. And on today's episode of Dovey Was Wrong, Dovey learns to use his memory for once. Will Dovey remember to use his memory in the future? Find out. Also, I actually really want to catch one of the little wood guys. They're very fun to use. Treasure no longer mine. It's quite rare for the captain to find treasure we're looking for as soon as we land, but that's what happened this time. His face is a real picture. I've never seen him look so proud of himself. I was happy he found his treasure and all, but he didn't have to look quite so smug about it. Yeah, it looks that way. You know, I can imagine the old captain grinning like a Cheshire cat. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to meet you back in... well, yeah. I'm going to catch one of these things, and then I'll meet you back in Castaway Cove, because now that we've collected all of the little things, we can go back to the kid. And yeah. So I'm just gonna try to catch one of these tree guys because I remember using him and it was fun. Also, remember when it killed us like really badly? Let's take our revenge. Everybody's dead. Okay, I'll see you then. Well, I got myself an Iron Man, which is nice. I can make myself a Beam Man later. Ian, Ron, Ion, and Iram. Let's go Ron. Ron Man. Ron Swanson. Also off topic, I got a dunce cap. Dunbar, Dunsey, Dunkel, Dunceable. Oh, it's fun. I want to name him Dunban, but that wouldn't be nice. Let's go for Dunceable. Dunceable P Cap. All right, here we go. It actually didn't take too long, and I'm very surprised. So to talk about the Lumberwood is another defensive tank familiar. If you don't have one, I suggest getting him. The problem is, I don't think he attacks. So yeah, he's purely a tank, and he's really meant for his abilities. So let's see, we got Timberous, Sylvester, like Sylvan, Leafy, and Barco. I think I'm going to go with a different... Perfect. Woodbridge. I like that name. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna use him for a little bit, I guess. I'll add him to my party at the end of the episode, I think. Yeah, where are we? 10. Okay. Yeah, we got time still. We got time. Anyway, yeah, so now that we've gotten all the little clues and everything, we can go back to the kid here.
Well, did you find the pirate treasure?
We didn't find any treasure. It seems the Castaway Corsairs already took it all. You see, your map doesn't show the places where they hid their treasure. It shows where they first found it all those years ago. Yeah, there's a big stone monument to all the places marked on the map, see, and each one tells the story of the treasure they found there. Can it be? I've been looking forward to uncovering the pirate treasure. That's not all, though. There's some strange writing on the monuments as well. Yeah, dude, Nazcan letters on each one, ain't it? Really? Some kind of clue? I'm sure. It's some kind of clue, I'm sure. If the letters are put together in the right order, perhaps they reveal the location of the entire treasure hoard. Crikey, there's clever. We wrote down all the Nazcan we saw, so... What? Please show me. Allow me to read what it says. So yeah, he does it for you. So the writing on the monument says... Flippin' heck, I can't make head or tail to that, man. I guess we have to decode it. I guess we have to decode it all. Let me know when you have done so. Yeah, so you can do it on your own, but if you want to, feel free to pause the video, I guess. If you're following along anyway, but yeah, we got the Nazcan alphabet already. If you talk to him, you could do the translation. So I believe, yeah, what it's supposed to say is... that, I think. Kublai Khan the Third? Kublai! Is he known to you? Sorry, yes, you must have heard of Kublai, king of the sky pirates, right? I wonder if they're related. I bet my bottom on it. Oh, did Oliver say that? Oh, okay. Bet my bottom on it. My bottom gilder on it, Ollie boy. God, this is getting proper interesting. This is. I reckon we should pay old Kublai a visit, see what he makes of it. Okay, so yeah, let's go visit Kublai, who should be on the Iron Weaver. Okay, where... Also remember, we have a thing by them. There you are, sir. Oh, it's a lot of... How go the preparations? They're fine. There's something I want to ask you, Captain. Well, spit it out then. You'll get no prank call with me. Do you ever hear of someone called Kublai Khan the Third? How did you come to hear of that name? You have heard of him. Of course I've heard of him. He was the father of my father's fathers. What business do you have with all that? He gave us a pirate treasure map. We followed it, and then the monument spelled out Kublai 3.
Is that so? Makes sense, I suppose.
The
Legend has it that the third to bear the name of Kublai Khan is a capital man of bloodthirsty pirate scoundrels. His name was known and feared in his day.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Real legend, king of the pirates.
No matter how much he plundered, he could spend it all in an instant.
That doesn't sound very heroic. Sounds flippin' idiotic if you ask me.
You may be right there. The legends all speak of a treasure that was worth more to him than any other.
They do? Wow.
I know little of it, but they say he carried with it to him his dying day.
Crikey. Must have been one-time treasure for legendary pirate, not one to let it go. It was the One Piece, wasn't it? In the depths of the forest on an island somewhere. An island so hospitable no ship could reach it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we gotta take Tengri and go find this thing, this island in the middle of nowhere. Yes. So this island, which cannot be reached by boat, meaning it's just, you know, surrounded, I believe is the one in the upper right corner of the map. So northeast. So let's travel northeast. Yeah, once again, there's Nevermore over there. Just having a ball. Having a ball, oh, y'all. See the ledgers crawl. All right under the table. Watch him dig the graves. Sorry. It's Elton John. You have to sing Elton John. But yeah, as you can see, if you remember, I think we were here once. And this monument was all busted up. Please don't tell me this is where the treasures that we missed are. Pretty sure we were here once. Watch. Yep, okay. 2 of them are here. Of course. Because I wasn't here. Because I am a fool. A fool in love with you. Anyway, one of the secret treasures is a bee sting. Okay. Dovey. Let's see what this treasure is. No, shush. There we go. A skull fang ring. I think that's actually good. Also Rumble Nut, which I really could have known about, but it's another monument. If only there's something we could do with it with magic. Luckily, we got Rejuvenate. Neato! Nice work, Oliver. Let's have a read. The greatest treasure of all. They say life is an adventure. So is proof for us, braving terrible storms and giant waves. We have explored every corner of this wondrous world. We've seen such sights as no man could imagine, felt cold that chilled the blood and heat that singed the skin. We've amassed countless treasures, spent as many bested countless foes, and paid victory's heavy price. But finally our journey is at an end. After all this time and all this traveling, I've discovered the greatest treasure of all. Oh no. A life spent with friends. To this no worldly wealth can compare. As a tribute to the times my friends and I shared, I have made record of my dearest memories and placed them around the world we explored together. I hope that one day another adventurer will find them and will discover the value of companionship on one's journeys. Here lies Kublai Khan, third of that name, captain of the indomitable spirit. So it's a grave, is it? I guess so. It sure sounds like Kublai's great-great-great-grandfather had a fun life. So the time you spend with your friends is the greatest treasure in the whole world. That is a bit pretentious, ain't it? Well, I think I kind of get what he's saying, though. I mean, my memories of traveling around this world with you guys, they're the best I have. The best I ever have! Sorry. Hey, but, holy boy, it's really... Crikey, it's flippin' boring by here, ain't it? Let's get back to Castaway Cove, shall we? Yep, that's the treasure. Memories like the colors of my eyes. I wanted treasure. Memories of the way things were. Can it be that it was all so simple that... Sorry. Something to report. Kublai Khan III was our friend Kublai's great-great-grandfather, and he was the captain of the Castaway Corsairs.
I thought as much. Truly, I did.
So Kublai sent us up to find the old fellow left behind, the greatest treasure of all, ain't it?
And what did you find?
Well, it's probably not what you're expecting.
What? Not another puzzle.
No, but it's old Kublai Khan's grave, ain't it? His grave? Uh-huh, but there's a message too. After all the time and all this traveling, I discovered the greatest treasure of all, a life spent with friends. Proper wise words from the old sea dog there, ain't it? Memories of good times with your buddies and way more precious than boring old treasure like. Hold on, no they flippin' ain't. What a load of old rubbish the pirate wants his head looking at. I see, so there never was any treasure to be found. But Kublai III's words have only made me more determined to have my own adventures, with friends of course. If only there was online play. Thanks, Nintendo. Wait, this isn't a Nintendo game, never mind. It's great, we'll be rooting for you and your friends.
Thank you. Our search for our treasure was successful. The tale you brought back gave me untold pleasure. In fact, allow me to give you this.
Yay. 2 evil eyes. Not 1 evil eye, but 2. That's our thanks. Also 10 stampy stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay. Also, alchemy formula. Let's check those out, and then we're going to go to the wizard, I promise. Gonna do that in this episode still. Actually, there's a couple things I still want to do in the episode. Primordial sword. Okay, so first we have to make a whole bunch of things. We need the sainted sword. Oh, I have one. So yeah, you know, we could probably take the sainted sword off to make the Skyfall sword, and then immediately make the primordial sword. Which I'm definitely, well, not immediately make the primordial sword. What am I talking about? We need a bazillion things for that. The Kaleidstones are going to be hell. But yeah, that thing is the ultimate sword, I believe. It gives you a lot of stats. Let's see here. The planet splitter is, oh, we didn't make that either. That's actually a really nice blade. This is a really nice sword also for magic users. Let's see what else we get here. We get a long shank, which is a spear, a really nice spear. And any armor? I don't think so. I think it's just weapons, yeah. Okay, wait. Omni Seal. Increases resistance to all attack types. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a long time to make that. Oh god, I hate endgame crafting. But anyway, you guys don't know how little I look forward to having to grind the items for all this stuff. Who has the saint? So of course you have the sainted sword. So let's just give him his better thing. Follow the formula. Let's make him the Skyfall sword. Skyfall, the crumble. Yeah, sorry. Looks pretty cool though. It's actually what's his name's from Avatar. Sokka's meteor thing. If you watched Avatar, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you wouldn't have an idea anyway. So why am I talking to you? Because I love you, that's why. But anyway, we're gonna finally go here. After a whole load of cutting out in this episode and everything. Old man, am I good enough for you yet, huh? Mr. Stand in a cave in the sun. A visitor! Yay! What a cauldron! This boy is a wizard! Sorry. You know about cauldrons? There's nothing I don't know about cauldrons. You're not the only wizard here. They call me the Alchemist. What's your actual title though? Are you the Sowing Life Alchemist, the Crimson Alchemist? I mean, you wouldn't be Full Metal because I can see you have both your arm and your leg, but like maybe he's the Flame Alchemist, or I don't know. Okay. I'm more than happy to pass my knowledge on to the next generation. Oh, it's just spirit. Now, yeah, we have to make a war god's axe. Children like axes, don't they? Sounds pretty nifty. What do we need? A demon's axe, okay. And then we need a grand axe, and black wings, and a touchstone or two. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so first things first, we would have to make ourselves this demon axe. Let's see how many of these ingredients we actually have. Okay, we have the Grand Axe already. That's a good start. So that's equipped. So we can unequip that later, though. Treats, ingredients. We need black wings and tash stones. So let's see what we have here. We have 2 black wings, surprisingly. And where the heck are my tash stones? Could've sworn we had tash stones. Not in the first row, not in the second row, not in the third row or fourth, not in this row. Really, I used them all up? Sadness. Let's see. Tash stones we can get from a whole load of stuff, which I will get off screen, I think. Problem being is that that's only the first part. After that, you'd also have to get 5 Kaleidostones and 5 Scrolls of Truth. Scrolls of Truth are probably my second or third least favorite ingredient in this game, because so many things require it and it's almost impossible to find. But now that we've talked to the crazy old man and put that stuff on our list, I'm gonna have an episode that's just gonna be dedicated to finding all of the crafting everything. That's gonna be coming up at some point, but not yet. Not yet. What I want to do. Okay, so that's. Yeah, I don't have time to refight one of the bosses in this episode, unfortunately. What I am going to do is head up over to Perdita over here, and I'm going to catch myself in Aurora Lynx. The reason being is because it's a really, really good familiar, and I really should have done it sooner. And also I can find Tokotokos here to train myself a bit more, just that the bosses don't give me such a hard time in the future. But I would highly suggest, if you are finding that some of your familiars are a bit lacking, that you give yourself the whatever his face is, the Aurora Lynx, just because it has amazingly balanced stats, like all across the board, and it learns some great spells. And I will meet you when I've actually succeeded there, or maybe after I've murdered some Tokotokos or something. But anyway, also while you're here, start stealing again, because that's gonna really be useful. Because you know a lot of the enemies here have things like Drake Stones and the Iron Diamonds and stuff that you need tons and tons of. So yeah, this is a good place to train here, even though right now it's not the best, because we could go to the castle, to the tower, ivory tower. But anyway. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, ear splitter. It's gonna be instant death. Oh, it's so beautiful.
We did it!
And now let's reap the rewards. Yeah, we only level up like once now. Oliver, Ponyo, Rosso leveled up twice. Smasher, and he gained a trick slot. Oh, happy day. Marky Mark. It's actually kind of nice HP there. Jules leveled up twice. Oh, that's so nice. Tintin. Esther. Gogo leveled up twice. Sasuke's 5 levels. Oh my gosh. Sappy leveled up twice. He's almost at his max, which is really nice. We'll be able to metamorphose him then. That's not an Aurora Lynx. Seesaw, Sawyer, Jiggler, Millie. Let's go for Jiggler, why not? I don't think we have one yet. Also got a Floroboro, so I think we already have one already. Let's be Florence. Once again, Toko power. So, Smasher, Mark, Haku, Tintin, Gogo, Sasuke, all at 40 each. Sappy has 1 more level to go, and I got a Pro Hawk. Hawker, Mohican. Go for Mohican. Oh, Gust Plume. That actually is good too. I needed that. Jules and Esther and Sosuke. And Sappy can now metamorphose. I'll metamorphose him at the end of the episode. No, I'll do it now, actually. You are a... Yeah, okay. Let's do that now. So yeah, he actually needs a planet thing, which we really haven't used. But yeah, it goes from a sap dragon to a flap dragon, as you can see. His movement to attack are going to stay the same. He's going to reverse his affinities. He's going to go from a light monster to a dark monster. He's going to learn Dark Cloud. And yeah, his abilities are pretty much going to stay the same with a high attack and really high defense. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, he looks really dumb now. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so I gave Sappy the his healing rain thingy. I think it was healing rain, and I gave Smasher Warcry, so now he can do it himself. So yeah, now that I have room for that anyway, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, somebody's... Okay, now you're texting me, okay. Oh, I have a package. Hold on one sec. I don't know how you guys tolerate me being so gosh darn professional all the time. I mean, like, you guys must feel really, really bad about yourselves after seeing how awesome I am answering the phone and going to the door for packages in the middle of each episode. Man! I think I'm actually going to leave the Aurora links for the start of the next episode because this might take a while. Yep. So this has been Several 1204 with Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I'm sorry we didn't fight anything, like any bosses this time. But in the next episode... Damn! I was actually hoping it was the Toko Toko. In the next episode, we are going to fight a whole bunch of things. Yay! So I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Let's just give this guy a name before I end off. That'd be mean if I didn't. Yay, 71, 69, 17. Oh god, you're so good. You learned Yoo-hoo. I don't care. 34, 41, 71, 73, 43. Get better. Oh, lordy lord, look how beautiful that is. Time to shine. And yes, we're gonna keep pussing bouts. Pushkin, Pushmall, Pussycat.
Au revoir, pussycat.
Bye-bye.